Hello everyone, welcome to Tech TPLM, a place where you can master programming. Before moving forward to the lesson, I want to remind you that if you like the video lesson, please make sure that you subscribe our channel and enable the bell icon so that you will get notifications when new videos are uploaded. So you will never miss a lesson. I will show a short demonstration about how to subscribe to our channel at the end of this video. Keep watching the lesson. To discuss about how to resize columns and rows in Excel. So here you can see I have the same file which I used in the previous video, and we have three sheets in it: employee details, product details, and student list, right? Okay, so I want to make the name column little more bigger. How do we do that? For example, name is in the C column, right? So this is the C column. So you can go between C and D, there is a line. So A and B there is a line, B and C there is a line, C and D there is a line. So when you go to that line, your mouse pointer will become like this. That time you can hold and drag to make your column bigger or smaller, depends on your convenience, right? So this is how you resize the column in a simple way. Okay, there is another way also. For example, you can select the C column or click anywhere in the C column, then just go to Home tab, Cells group, Format button. There is an option called Column Width. So when you click that column width option, it will ask you how much width you want. Here you can specify a measurement. For example, I want width 25. So when I click OK, so it becomes bigger, 25 size, right? So you can choose whichever method you like, either by dragging like this or by going here and giving a measurement. Okay, so now my problem is like, suppose my column is like this and I want to fit the column, depends on the content in it, exactly same like how much is the content size. So I can simply select this, then I go to Format button, same Format button. There is an option called Auto Fit Column Width. Auto Fit Column Width means it automatically fit depend on the content. Even you can do it together, like you can select the columns together and you can go Format and you give Auto Fit Column Width. So it will automatically fit depends on the content. Okay, so now my problem is like, I want to make the column bigger, but I want to make the column bigger in the same size. For example, I have B, C and D column filled with data now. I want to make B, C and D column bigger, but I want it in the same size. So simply you can select B till D through the column names. So go in the middle of the B, you will get an arrow, then you have to select it like this. Then you can go to Format, then you give what column width, and you can give the measurement maybe 25. When you click OK, all the three columns goes bigger in the same size. Okay, I have a little more easy way for that. So you can select starting from B till D. After that, in that selection, any column you make bigger or smaller. You can see all the column goes smaller or bigger in the same size we specify. Okay, so that's an easy go, right? Okay, now you can see when you go to Format column width section, there is something called default width also. What is this? Let's try this. So when I click default width, it is asking how much width you want. So I want 30. So when I click OK, all the columns in my Excel sheet goes 30. Correct? So default width is for setting the size of all the columns in Excel sheet. We know how many columns are there, starting from A till XFT, 16,384 columns are there. All the 16,384 columns will become in 30 size as we give the 30 size. Okay, now let's see how we can change the height of the row. Same like the column width. For example, this is my heading row. I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I can go between 2 and 3. I will get a pointer like this. Then what you can do, you can simply drag it down to increase the height, or you can simply drag it up to decrease the height. Okay, so this is my heading row, so I will make it a little more bigger. And There is a measurement option in the case of rows also. When I click this one, when I go to format, there is an option called row height where I can specify the row height. I'm giving 35. When I click OK, it goes bigger in 35 size. Now, how do we do it together? Same like the column, you can select the row numbers. For example, my data starts from the 3rd row and it spans till 7th row. So what I want to do is like 3rd row till 7th row, I want to increase the height, but I don't want to go different for each row. I want to go equally for each row. So what I can do is like I can select starting from number 3 till 7, and in that selection any row I make it bigger. So you can see all the rows goes bigger at the same time. So it's an easy job, right? This can be done by specifying the measurement also. You can go to format, row height, and you can specify the measurement, for example 27. So when I click OK, it goes all the columns 27. Make sure that you select all the columns. Okay, but little more easy way I feel is like doing like this. That means like you select from the row numbers till where your data is, then after that in that selection any row you hold and make it bigger, then it goes bigger, all the rows goes bigger. Little more easy way, right? Okay, and now you can see there is an option in row height also, something called auto fit row height. I believe you understand what is that. It will adjust the row height, depends on the content in it, correct? Okay, so you can see when I make it bigger, even when I give auto fit row height, it automatically fit the content. How big is your content? It will go bigger. If your content is smaller, it will go smaller. Okay, so let me try this in my other sheets. So I go to product sheet, the product name column I want a little bit bigger, so it's a single column. I prefer to do it by here. Then rate column also I will go bigger, amount column also I will go bigger. My table is looking like very congested because the rows are very close to each other, so I want to make the height of all the rows equal. So you can you know already that one. I will select 2 to 7, then in that selection any one I make bigger, all of them goes bigger. Wow. Then I will repeat it for the next one also. So this is like column width is fine for me. Then I will make student name column a little bit bigger, and row height I will select 2 to 7 and I will make one among them bigger, so you can see all those goes bigger at the same time. I believe you understand how to resize rows and columns. In the next lesson we will be talking about some formatting, alignments and all those steps. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye. How to subscribe to our channel. Step 1. Click on the channel icon or view channel option to go to the channel page. Step 2. Click on the subscribe button. Step 3. Enable the bell icon to get notified when new lessons are uploaded. Congratulations, you are now subscribed and never going to miss any lesson. Thank you.